Students, it's me. Welcome back to the session of social studies, and it's me Jashiran, your social faculty. So, as we have concluded 2 lessons, now we are going for the third lesson, lesson number 3, class number 6. So, this is we'll recapitulate what we have discussed in the previous lesson and ending concepts. As we have discussed about the globe is a model of the earth, and in that part we have discussed the role of latitudes and longitudes, and how these latitudes and longitudes are interacted each other. Those places are called grids, and how do we find the degrees of comparison, and all those things we have been discussed in the previous. With that, we have concluded the lesson number 2. Now we are going for the lesson number 3. It is called maps. So have you seen maps anytime? Yes. Now I am going to show you. Previously we learned about globe, right? So globe. So we have taken globe as a representation of the earth model. The earth. Globe is a model of the earth. We have taken this module as a model of the earth. So why we have taken means, actually if we want to see entire earth, it's not possible, right? At a time we want to see entire location of the earth, it's highly impossible. Even if you use the space research and space shuttles, if you go out, maybe you may see one corner, of course, but you may see the earth in the long path. You can see like a small ball, but you cannot see all the places together. So that's why the scientists, they have introduced the model globe, and what is available in the globe and how the globe has become model of the earth, what are the major components of the globe, and all these things we have been discussed in the previous class, right? So what we have discussed, it is in the form of spherical shape or else geode shape, right? So now this globe, now we are entering into the components called maps. The important segment, it is called map. What is map? Yes, previously we have seen a round shape. Now we are going to see the entire earth as, now we are going to see the entire earth in the flat surface. Flat surface. So the round shape, if we cut and divide, see, if you merge the round shape as a flat, so entire world we can see in a small map. In these you can find the continents, right? Okay, let me show you some the example so you could understand what actually. So this is a small surface which we can represent in a flat sheet of paper, where we can see all the locations, all the places. So if you observe the continents, the water bodies, minor landforms, minor islands, and all those things. So in the globe we can't see all the places together, but there is only one important resource, that is called map, where we can see in the form of flat surface. Okay, this is the model of the map which I just want to give you. What is map? Okay, it is a flat surface of representation of entire earth. If you want to see all the places together, that is possible only in the form of map. What is that map? That will be like this. So what is globe? If you cover this flat surface sheet, if you cover this flat surface as a round shape, that will become a globe. Now you got to understand, I think. Next, shall we go for the next part? Now we are entering into the main concept. Okay students, so let me give you some important information about map. So there are some different types of maps. In these we are going to study about some varieties of map. Actually, map makers have divided the maps into three parts. What are those? Political, physical and thematic. So if you want to note down. The map makers, geographers have introduced the maps into three models. These are officially geographers and scientists have introduced these three types of maps, model of maps. Beyond this, other than these three, we created with our own source, that is called sketch map. That is called sketch map. What is sketch? So you like drawing? Yes. Myself, I am very much fond of drawing. I love paintings. I love drawing of any diagram. I love to draw anything. Okay. So everybody likes the painting and drawings. Yes. Actually, these are fixed maps. But here we are going to see some variety of map, that is called sketch map. What is this sketch? Yes. Creating our own areas in the form of a map, which is called a model called sketch. In this sketch, what is available? First of all, what is sketch? Now we are going to see. Okay. Before explaining about sketch, I want to tell you a small story. Right? Are you ready? Do you like stories? Yes? Myself, I love stories. That means it gives us relaxation, it creates a lot of interest, okay? It takes you to somewhere, right? So nowadays we have different telecommunications, mobile phones, smartphones, even small kids are also seeing the rhymes in the tabs and mobile phones and computers, laptops and all. Olden days, okay, the grandparents used to tell stories. Why they used to tell stories? To make us sleep or to make interactive, to give some relaxation. Now let me share one important story which is related to maps. Okay, in this story, how the maps are coming outside. The concept of map, how it is derived from this story. Okay, the story is, there are two friends are there. How many friends? Two friends. They are girls, two girlfriends, two are girls. Okay, first name of the girl is Satvika. Satvika. Next girl name is Mrudula. Mrudula. Okay, ma? So both are actually they are school students. What happened? So they went for a program which is called science fair. Science fair. Do you know what is science fair? Yes. Generally the school people management will be taking us to different locations. It's a scientific models which the students prepared and they will be exhibiting. All the individual districts or areas, they will gather together, they will choose one place. There they will exhibit their models. Okay. So whatever the models they made, they used to exhibit and they used to explain about those. So here they went for science fair exhibition which held at a place called Tirupati. You know where Tirupati belongs to? Chittoor district. Okay, actually Satvika belongs to where? Tirupati. Mrudula is from which district? She is a city, she is from Tirupati city. What about Mrudula? Yes, she is from our district, Nellore district. She is from Nellore district. What happened here? In this science fair program, these two friends met each other. They became a great friends. Very less time they met each other. They become a great friends. After becoming friends, what will happen? Yes, they went back after science exhibition is completed and they went back to their places. Mrudula came back to Nellore and they started used to talking each other, writing letters. One day, what happened? Mrudula wants to visit Satvika's location. Mrudula wants to visit Tirupati and wants to meet Satvika, her friend. In which vacation? In the form of summer holidays. Summer holidays. Okay, Nana, understand the main concepts which I am saying in this story. It is very, very important. So what happened? In those times there are no mobile phones, no telephones, okay, no any fax, and there is no information, communication is not there. Then how they are going to, for example, if we want to meet a friend in current situation, at present generation, if they are living in some other area, we don't know actually what is the location is. Immediately we will take our mobile phone, switch on to the Google Maps, search the location. Just we will ask them, yes, you can share your location in your mobile so that I could reach you by taking that GPRS, Google Maps, which gives us information which location you are and which the destiny you have to reach. So here there is no such facilities are there. Then what is the situation? Yes, for that Satvika got a plan. What is that plan? So that plan is she has drawn a map which is called sketch map. Satvika has drawn a map. Which map? Actually Satvika is not living in the Tirupati, but Tirupati city, she is living in a small village. For to reach, if Mrudula wants to reach that place, address she don't know. For that Satvika has created a sketch map. In that what she mentioned, okay, for example, Satvika's village map. From Tirupati's location CT2, take left, right. Some important landmarks are there like temple, post office, take right, next, and some agricultural fields and roads, Pakka road and Kacha road, okay, police station, in this railway line, all these crossings. So Mrudula, if she starts traveling from here, these are the locations she has to reach Satvika's house. Understand, students? She has prepared a map. It is a sketch map. What is the important information in the inside of that? She has drawn some important imaginary images which reality, if they see the landmarks. For example, if somebody wants to meet they wants to come to your house, some relatives for example, they don't carrying phone. For example, if they carry phone also, what you will say? Yes, you will give some landmarks, right? Take left, take right, temple will be there from that right side, left street, school will be there, post office will be there, temple will be there, or masjid will be there, railway station will be there. So there are different landmarks which we have to consider to give an exact location. Okay students, so Satvika has prepared a sketch map, okay, of her house and the location. This she has sent in a letter for Mrudula. Mrudula immediately started journey and finally she has reached Satvika's home. Here what happens? This sketch map helps for Mrudula to reach the house in a very easy way. If there is no sketch map, where this sketch map came from the concept of maps. That means how human created entire world in a small flat surface of map. So same thing, they have created a creativity idea, so they could reach the places in a very less time. Moreover, there will be no confusion of any places to reach and is it clear, Amma? Right. Next, so this is the concept of sketch map. Okay, shall we go for the next part? So what is the next part? As we have seen sketch map, in this sketch map I have mentioned some symbols, right? There are some signs and symbols have. Actually, to prepare a map, what are the main components, important parts are necessary for to prepare a map? Yes, those are called components of map. Components of map. While we are preparing a map, these are very necessary. What are those? First one, directions. What is the first one? Directions. What is the second one? Scale. Next, third one, symbol. Fourth one, direction, scale, symbol and colors. Do you love colors? Yes, we are very fond of colors. For you people only, there are some maps which looks like very colorful way, right? So that you could understand the color by the shade of the color, you can understand what kind of location it is, right? Okay, so these are the four important components of map. Whenever you are studying or looking or reading any map, you should remember these important concepts so that the map is, it will be useful or else it will make you to understand. So that's why these are very important major components of map. So in this part, now we are going to study directions. Now we are going to study directions. First one, shall we go for the first one? Yes. So what is direction? So what is direction? So direction, actually, how to represent direction exactly? We don't know. We don't know what is direction. So the main geographers has they have created some exact the situations which happens on the earth on particular. It is a general, it is a real reactions which happens on the earth. Based on that, the directions has been. There are some important principal process are happening. What are those important? They are the main places which we get a clue to remember the direction. What are those? For example, how do we know east direction? For example, how do we know east direction? And how do we know west direction? For example, how do we know north? How do we know south? Okay, actually I don't know what is north, what is south and what is east. how do we exactly understand the concept of these directions? For these, the map makers have just given a hint. Generally, on the earth, the sun rises. The sun rises starts from east side. The sun rises starts from, then wherever the sun rises starts, the location it is east, quite top position is north, down position is south, and the sun rises, it have to set. The sun setting, sunset position, sun rise position. Okay, ma'am? Sunset position and sun rise. How? For example, you might see some drawings are there, no? On the hills. Okay. Water will be there. There you can see hills or mountains. In this between, you can just see the wherever the sun is rising in a particular area or a location. For that quite opposite, that will be the west, and the top position will be north, south position will be down position will be up, down, opposite, exact opposite direction, that is west. That means this is in the right position, left position, top position, down position. So the geographers the map makers has given this concept as a main important component. Without directions, we cannot locate any area, any location on particular position, right? So in this, actually the map makers, actually the direction is not a correct word, you should not use. What they have given the name, these directions are called cardinal directions. These directions are called cardinal directions. North, south, east and west. Okay, let me show you what is the cardinal directions exactly. Cardinal direction: north, south, east and west. These are actually cardinal directions. In these, there are some directions which are divided into two parts. Another division of the directions, they are called subdirections or else intermediary. Intermediary directions. Intermediate means it from one direction to another direction there will be a space, that is called intermediary. So those are called cardinal directions: north, northeast, north, northwest, south, south, west, south, south, southeast. So these actually the geographers has given a important information as an important component for the maps, for reading of any kind of maps. It is very essential. Okay, ma? So I hope you understand up to here. So more than this I just don't want to go. We shall continue the next class. I hope what we have discussed up till here, once you go through I'm just going to keep you some text PDF format in your group, just read out, and this information also you can write down your book. Okay, ma? Practice and get ready for the next class. Continuation of the same topic will be there. So we'll meet you in the next class. Be careful and stay home, stay safe. Thank you. Have a nice day.